Good morning. I'm here right out of the shower. Oh my God, sorry. I look terrible. But here I am. Slept late today. And I thought about just scrapping a Facebook Live and not doing one, but then I thought, you know what? I don't want to get behind in the book because there's some really great stuff in this wonderful little book. So, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I've got to tell you, I was really busy in my dreams last night. You know, my active time seems to be around 2 to 4 or 4:30 in the morning. And I think I was on a spaceship. I don't know. It was really bizarre. But there were all these numbers and geometrics like everywhere. And I was trying to explain the meaning and how some of these things worked, this mathematical things. But even though I understood it, I couldn't explain it very well. And it was really, really frustrating me. It was so bizarre. And so, yeah, I got to call Terry Ann today. Have her help me interpret it. It was really weird. And when I woke up, I thought I should write this down. I'm like, I didn't even know what to write down because it wasn't like anything in particular. It was just all these things just like swirling around me. Really bizarre. So, interesting dreams. You ever have really wild dreams? Man, I've always been a very wild, vivid dreamer. And I've had some real doozies before. And I don't always remember my dreams. Sometimes I just remember the feelings that they leave me with and kind of like the main thought behind the dream, but not the actual dream. So dreams are very interesting. Dreams are very interesting. And yeah, I got to figure this one out because I feel like it was something significant that I need to know. And bizarre. Do you ever set your intentions before you go to sleep at night and ask for certain kinds of dreams? Because I do that sometimes. And it's interesting what shows up. Give it a try if you haven't before. Interesting stuff. I want to talk just for 1 second about the energy transfer resets. You guys need to check this out. If you have not had one done already, it's really a beautiful, it's kind of, I wouldn't call it a ceremony, but it is a really strong way to set your intentions. And during the reset, it's done with spirit beings, with my team of spirit beings, and with other beings, your team of spirit beings, and others that come in to help. It's a process that was channeled by Beverly Nation, and it is from the Arcturians. And basically, you can erase your soul contract. So if, you know, you're ready to step forward and let go of some of that stuff, you have the option to do that. You have the option to age regress. And it's a clearing. It clears all of your energies below the fifth dimension. It clears all of your frequencies, those old low frequencies. And it puts into motion a practice of keeping our frequencies high. And we use the Map of Consciousness by David R. Hawkins. And in setting your intentions for your frequencies and becoming very conscious of your frequencies. David R. Hawkins taught that our thoughts lead to our emotions. And we have 17 seconds after we have a thought to switch it up before that emotion sets in. Because once the emotion sets in, we have 70 seconds to get rid of that emotion, or it turns into creation, into manifesting. So it's becoming very aware of your thoughts. And, you know, we're not concerned about the good, happy, positive thoughts. We're concerned about the negative thoughts because those things turn into emotions, and those low frequencies is what brings your vibration down. It's what keeps you stuck. And so it's a really great, this whole process is really beautiful for letting go of the old stuff that no longer serves you, and to set your intentions, and, you know, to get cleaned out on a spiritual level, to clean out those old frequencies and those old patterns. It will also clear any dark entities. And, you know, this, when we do the reset, it's basically the beginning of the process, and then the rest of the work you continue doing yourself from there on. So my sessions typically last about 45 minutes to 1 hour. And you can also have them done through Beverly Nation's website. And my sessions are $25. The sessions on there are only $20, but they're just a 30-minute session. So anyway, I think we go a little bit deeper and take our time a little bit more and not hurry through it so much. And so, but you know, it's absolutely an option. Looking at doing maybe some group energy transfer resets as well. I don't know. I'm not sure I want to do that. So, and the other thing is I can do remote sessions. And so we do these all online. It's all done on Zoom. I send you a link to join a Zoom meeting. And we do it all face-to-face on the computer. And we can also do them remote. So you don't even have to be present. I did a couple of kids this week that their mom and dad had both had an energy transfer reset. And so I did the children this week, and those were done remote. And basically I'm working with your higher self, or the higher self of that person. And that higher self has to give permission for the reset. And so, you know, I have a couple of people in my life that I think I will do a reset on remotely if I get permission from their higher self, because I think it would really help them. So anyway, check it out. It's a super cool experience. And I know a couple of people, I think, have made, have posted a review on my Facebook page here about their reset. And so, yeah, check it out. It's pretty cool. So today's chapter from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. This book is on my website also, carriewade.com, on the recommendations page. It's called The World Body. Earth Mother, you who are called by 1,000 names, may all remember we are cells in your body and dance together. That was by Starhawk. I don't think I put that in my comments above, so I'll have to do that. If you've ever flown, you know that from just being below the clouds, the roads are like arteries and the cars like cells. From above the traffic, it becomes clear that though we all have places to go, we just keep circulating through the streets. We race and pause and stop and start, never sure if the road we are turning on to will be congested or barren or free. For example, every other day I flip my blinker and drive down Washington Avenue. Some days there isn't a car and the lights are all green. Other days I have to wait and I get irritated. But whether I'm early or late by my time, the dilation and constriction of events is something beyond my control. In truth, like little cells, we race up and down pathways, collecting and dispersing, feeling crowded, then lonely, and somehow just doing so keeps the world body healthy. Like blood through a body, we are life pumping through the streets. Even waiting at a light, we are helping life go on. Here's the exercise. The next time you find yourself in a crowd, slow down and feel life circulating about you. For the moment, let go of where you are going and simply breathe. Breathe out your concerns and feel yourself as a healthy cell whose simple movement is cleansing the world body. I love that. That's a pretty cool thought, you know? Pretty cool thought. So, now on to the encyclopedia, the complete encyclopedia of angels. And this has a list of different angels and spirit guides and ascended masters, saints, deities, gods, goddesses, everything. And I'm just going to randomly pick one today to learn about. Anthony of Padua. Oh, and there's a picture. Looks like a nice little man, eh? Saint Anthony lived from 1195 to 1231. I have to have a sip of coffee. So he was born a little bit before me. Just a little. Saint Anthony will help you find lost objects, pets, or missing people. Remember who you really are. Connect with your divinity, ease a pregnancy, and travel safely. Invocation for Saint Anthony. Saint Anthony has a loving heart devoted to service. Stand quietly, close your eyes, and call his name several times. Then state your request and ask for his help. You may feel a slight breeze or a sense of warmth, which signals his presence. Anthony is usually depicted wearing brown Franciscan robes, holding a book in one hand and the baby Jesus in the other. He is a beloved saint to many Catholics and is known as the Saint of Miracles. An elegant speaker, Anthony inspires profound love within the hearts of his listeners. His resonant voice reflects his deep connection with his divinity. He prayed constantly and attracted huge crowds with his ability to impact others with his words. It is said that once, when he walked along the sea, the fish rose out of the water to listen to him speak about the wonders of faith. He inspired thousands of people from the pulpit and was a champion for the poor, prisoners, the disenfranchised, and debtors. He protected his listeners from rain and was known for his miracles. It is said that he once miraculously repaired a farmer's field that had been trampled by the crowds. After he died, he appeared to the abbot at Vercelli, who then announced his passing to the people of Padua. When his body was moved 300 years after his death, his tongue was perfect and still red. This is kind of morbid. It is believed that this was due to the purity of his teachings. He is known for finding lost articles and missing persons. A legend says that when Saint Anthony was staying with friends, the host found him sitting in absolute ecstasy, holding the baby Jesus. Anthony at times is also represented holding a lily for purity and a book for wisdom. He is often depicted with his devout mule. So there you go. St. Anthony, Anthony of Padua. Finding lost objects, pets, or missing people, remembering who you are, connecting with your divinity, ease of pregnancy, and travel safety. Those are all things that you can use, that you can call on St. Anthony to help you with. So, have a great day today. Gosh, has anybody watched The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix? I just finished it last night. Holy cow, what a great show. I'm like so sad it's over now. I thought there was one more episode so I would like finish tonight. You know, if you've ever had that disappointment, then you realize, crap, that was the last one. So anyway, that was a really, really good show. If you haven't watched it, check it out. And it's, you know, it's scary, but it's like kind of a psychological scary type thing. It's not like a lot of blood and gore or anything like that. And it's really, really good. It's really well done. It's beautifully well done. The cast is fantastic. And I was so sucked into this. I think there's 10 episodes. And it was a great show. So if you're looking for something to watch, it is very Halloween-y spirit. So there you go. Have a great day. Have a good weekend. And I will probably be back here tomorrow morning. And if I decide not to do a live in the morning, I'll let you know. But I feel like I got rested up. A little late today, but that's okay. Peace and blessings to you. I love you. Bye.